Hello and welcome to another Dragonstorm Studios video. And today we're going to do something which I haven't done in well over a year, and that is a piecemeal painting. So you can see that I had my sketches, my practice work. I had drawn a dragon from several different angles and styles until I found one I liked. And now here I am with my canvas. I've got my pencil and I'm very, very lightly just drawing in some of those details and features. It's important to note that because I'm drawing so lightly, it's a little hard to see. So I'll keep this early part fairly short, but I'm just kind of trying to get the basic shape. I'm not worried about details. I'm not drawing any teeth in. I'm just trying to get the basic shape blocked out on the canvas to get me started. Now, the camera picked up some very weird lines on the canvas. So again, this won't last too long because as I start painting, you won't see them so much, but you've got those odd lines there. But I'm going to begin with the background. So I've mixed in a blue color, which is got a lot of black in it as well. Even though it is the background and the night sky, I am not painting it black. It's blue with a little bit of black. And this leads me to another slight problem which I've forgotten about when it comes to recording a painting, and that is the fact that unfortunately the colors don't really transfer well when recorded digitally. So I think you can tell that it's a very, very dark blue, but if you can't, you're going to have to take my word for it here. So I'm just filling in around the areas I've blocked off. I'm not too worried about going over the lines because I know I'm going to be doing the foreground next. So it's basically doing one layer at a time, background layer first, moving forward. And that just allows me to be a little bit looser with the strokes of the brush. I'm doing my best to keep within the lines I've given for myself, but I'm not too worried. So purple is a very difficult color to mix. So you see I've got blue and I've got a fuchsia. It's actually magenta. And that I find makes a really nice deep purple color. If you use straight red and blue, I find that it ends up being almost plum, like way too dark, way too blue. It's very hard I find to get a nice purple with your regular primary colors. So the magenta I find just allows me a little more freedom. And again, because it is very dark, a little bit of white mixed in here and there can just add some highlights. And I'm doing a lot of highlights, especially on the arms, the wing arms, if you want to call them those, as well as anywhere where I think you're going to get some reflections here and there in the picture. I'm also trying really hard to get a gradient, a very slow change from dark to light around the lightning bolt. Now, this is ideally going to be a new background for my YouTube page. So I'm kind of rebranding myself. I might actually also use the dragon head as my new avatar. So I wanted the idea of lightning in the background, and I want it near the head so I can actually use it as a background and avatar. So I'm trying to get a gradual change from the night sky to the glow around the lightning bolt to the bolt itself being ideally white. I'm probably gonna have to end up going over the lightning bolt with white again, just to make sure that it all kind of turns out in the end. But so far so good. I've never done a lightning bolt, I don't think, in paint. I've done a lot in drawing, so we've tried to use the same principles. In fact, you're going to notice that a lot of my painting is heavily influenced by drawing. Even the way I'm holding the brush at the moment, I find that it's I'm very dependent upon my pencil skills here and there. And as mentioned, I'm going to have to just kind of touch up here and there because it is a very thin lightning bolt I'm trying to create. And inevitably, I'm going to get a little bit of my darker tones in the middle. So just by letting it dry and then going over it with the white will allow for a bit more of a stark kind of bolt of lightning look that I'm looking for here in the picture. So this is the background pretty much done. I'm going to be doing this video probably in 3 parts. So part 1 was background, part 2 will be the base coats of the dragon itself, And then part 3 will be adding textures and other details here and there to the picture. So I hope you found that early bit useful in terms of seeing the process of getting started and working on backgrounds and some techniques here and there. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a like, much appreciated. Share it with friends. Have a fantastic day, everyone.